So I want to share a trailer with you for a movie that's coming out next month. It's an independently made film by Mountain Time Media in conjunction with one of the local disc jockeys. And I'll put a link so you can check it out if you'd so like to. It's called Denver in Decay, and we'll watch it here in a second. But what I think is really important for people to understand is Portland and some other cities get devastated. The underlying causes are not left to right paradigm issues. They're not even really communist slash free market issues. They are money issues. And our system, our rigged system of economics, commerce, and currency has everything to do with what we're experiencing. So I just hope we keep that in mind as we all move forward. Specifically, people in the south part of the country and the midwestern part of the country, you have probably yet to be affected by this. But until we straighten out the disparity of wealth in this nation, it's going to happen. And it's going to happen to you guys. So that's kind of why I wanted to do this. I also wanted to point out that this is probably an overlay of the world system that third world nations have experienced, and now it's coming to Western Europe, Australia, the United States. Anytime you have multinational giant corporations with all the power, legislative power, lobbying power, financial power, we see a two-tiered system. It's not much different than the feudal system in the past that we're taught about, but for every McDonald's, there's a restaurant that a person can't open. And people say, well, you couldn't have a McDonald's franchise. Well, if you have enough money, I suppose you can, but that just perpetuates the problem. So decentralization, true decentralization, mom and pop stores, individuals producing things instead of a service-based economy is our only way out of this. So Denver's getting pretty gruesome, and I encourage you guys to watch this trailer. It's 2 minutes and 13 seconds, and I will stop blabbing. So here we go.
When do we as a society decide it's not okay for the rights of some people to supersede the rights of other people?
You hear me? Can you please not videotape over here?
Denver has been in decay for a long time.
For us, it's a bunch of I told you so.
It is a city facing a significant set of challenges.
It's heartbreaking. You know, I've lived here for 50 years. You know, I haven't wanted to come down because I was afraid of what I could see.
I always felt safe here from the very beginning, since '98. I don't feel safe anymore, and that's sad. I wouldn't bring anyone down here for anything.
My frustration is I think this is what we achieve or what we receive when there's one-party control of all three branches of government at multiple levels.
We're losing ground in this city, and it's unfortunate, and frankly, it's personally frustrating because many of the issues we're dealing with, except for the pandemic, were foreseeable.
I don't buy that there's excuses for these people to fail.
They drive by maybe, or they see the boards, and it's just, it says closed, and it says danger.
Garbage everywhere, human waste, needles, a blasé attitude from those that were living in that environment.
What kind of message is it sending from the state to law-abiding citizens that this seemingly is tolerated by you and state government?
If we don't address the challenges of everybody in this community, we will continue to see decay.
I love America, land of the free. I love what you do for me.